Oh my gosh. Yeah, my husband made his UFC debut on like 4 days notice, one with a TKO in the second round. And it was honestly, it almost felt more special than any of my wins. Just seeing him in that moment, he's my best friend, and seeing him finally make the walk was incredible.
What's next for him? It seems like they got to give him another fight, right? There's got to be more fights ahead.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. So now it's just now that he's in the UFC, it's just playing that game of who they want him to be matched up with, and just going from there. But of course, we got home from the fight and I'm preparing for Power Slap, and he's been training with me this entire week. And all the coaches are like, "Hey, you need to take like a few days off to chill." But he's like, "No, if I get another short notice, I got to be ready at any second."
And if one fight wasn't enough, the guy tried to go after him a second time after the fight was over. What'd you make of all that?
That was crazy. And I didn't even see it happen. I was up on like the curtain of the ring, and I get up and I'm hugging my coaches because we're celebrating in the corner, and I'm giving him a hug, and all of a sudden the crowd is just like screaming and going nuts. And I'm like, what just happened? And one of the security guys was like, "Oh, your opponent was, you know, came over and was like being confrontational." And of course, protective wife, I was like, I gotta get in there and like wanted to climb over. But luckily, that was all it was, is a little a push and a pushback and a double middle finger, and that was the end of it. We were all honestly very surprised though, because both him and his team were super respectful the entire week. So a lot can happen in the heat of the moment.
But it's the fight game, so Austin's staying ready if they give him a call. Just not this weekend, probably wouldn't, or next weekend.
Probably not this weekend, but if something happened and they wanted him to fight the day after I do Power Slap, I don't think he would say no.
Let's talk about Power Slap. We've talked to you before the first two. This is your third one. Any change in preparation going into this one against Michelle Brown?
A little bit, but I've been in the gym and training so hard. I'm actually going back down to 125 for this one. I really thought it's smart not to cut weight for Power Slap. Try to just do your natural weight to protect your brain and not be dehydrated. But my weight is just so much lower right now. I was every Power Slap I've weighed in significantly under the weight class. So for this one, I was like, I should probably just do it at 25. So I'm really excited. It's the perfect division for me. It's where I like to compete and I feel the best. Other than that, just training really hard. Of course, doing a few things for Power Slap here and there, but I'm excited to go out there and do it again.
You're enjoying this, right? This is different. It's obviously different training, but it seems like you're enjoying it and embracing it. Most people wouldn't want to do this.
I know, and I'm at a gym full of champions and killers and like the most talented fighters in the world, and they all think I'm insane. They all think Power Slap is absolutely crazy, but I see it as an opportunity to compete, to stay in under the lights. It's that competition experience is what I thrive on and enjoy. So I just want to go out there and perform and have fun, and I could take three slaps.
What should Michelle expect on March 7th?
She should expect to get slapped pretty hard. And I think that's the nice thing about Power Slap is going into it, of course, you're nervous and there is that like fear of, just being able to take the slap and giving a good one. But other than that, there is no what could happen. There's not trying to predict her game, or there I can't really make any adjustments based on what she's going to be coming with, like an MMA fighter, a boxing match. So this is just be ready to take a hit and be ready to give one.